Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. I'm Dr. Hisham and now for your classmate. My name is Nikmal Anis Maifa binti Zulkifli Hamid and my sheet number is 18817. So today I will explain to all of you on what I have observed during Honolulu Science 2018, where I had chosen circulatory system in order to complete the task I observed, really, and to share. So basically, I've observed the hot water at the biology booth. At the biology booth. So for the circulatory system, where the major structures is the blood, the vessel, and the organ. For the blood, where it composed of the plasma and the cells, and for the blood vessel, basically it has three types of the blood vessel, which is the arteries, the veins, and also capillary. And heart is a major organ in the circulatory system where it functions to pump the blood to all parts of the body. Next, I will explain about the functions of the circulatory system. I'm pretty sure that all of you know the functions of the circulatory system, but in order to complete my task today, I would like to explain again what is the functions of the circulatory system. So basically, circulatory system functions to circulate blood throughout the body and supply the tissue with oxygen and nutrients. So why? It also functions to remove carbon dioxide and other metabolic waste through the oxygenated blood. Basically, the heart composed of cardiac vessel, two parts of the heart chambers, and two parts of the heart chambers, where for the atrium, where it acts as a receiving chambers, and for the ventricle, where it acts as pumping chambers. Next, inside the heart, we also have a valve where the valve functions to prevent the backflow of the blood. As you can see here, uh, there are a few valves that sit in between of the atriums and also ventricle. Next, I will explain about the vessel. So basically, the blood vessel consists of three, as I said earlier, which is the artery, capillary, and also vein. So for the arteries, where it carries oxygenated blood away from the heart, and also it consists of thick and elastic wall. In order to provide strength for a high pressure pumping of blood. For the capillary, where it consists of network of tiny vessels, where most of the exchange of gases, nutrients, and also fluids occur in the capillary. For the veins, where it carries the oxygenated blood toward the heart, where the vein carries low blood pressure, and inside the vein, there is also have a valve in order to prevent the backflow of the blood and the blood flow in the vein because of the muscle contraction. So basically, this is a few differences between the artery, veins, and also capillary. For the artery, where it has the thick and elastic wall. For the vein, where it has the thin wall, and also for the capillary, where it only have a single cell wall. For the artery, where it has the small lumen, where it carries oxygenated blood, and for the vein, where it has a large lumen and consists of the valve, as it carries deoxygenated blood and also the valve function to prevent the backflow of the blood. As you can see here, for the artery and vein, where it consists of the connective tissue, smooth muscle and elastic fibers, and also the epithelial tissues, and for the capillary, where it consists of the mucus and also the epithelial cell, where the capillary only consists of a single cell. So next, for plasma, where plasma is a liquid part of the blood where it consists of different salts, sugar, proteins, and many others. the cell where it consists of the red blood cell, white blood cell, and the platelet. So for the red blood cell, where it transports oxygen in hemoglobin to all parts of the body. For white blood cell, where it functions as defense and immunity, and also platelets play an important role in the blood platelet. During TGS, I observed human circulatory system. So today I want to explain so I want to explain the double circulatory system, since in human where we undergo double circulatory system. Um, so basically for the double circulatory system, where it consists of pulmonary and systemic circulations. So for the pulmonary circulation, where it carries oxygenated blood from the heart to the lung, and it brings back oxygenated blood to the heart. While for the systemic circulation, where it carries oxygenated blood to other parts of the body and return deoxygenated blood to the heart. So basically, this is a model that I have observed during TGS. Basically, I have a video about the explanation, but I think my explanation is much more clear compared to the facilitators. So I think that's all for me. Hopefully you all enjoy my video, and bye bye.